guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Pressy again. In today's video I'm going to talk about moving to Dubai, like the requirements you need to finally move to Dubai. People have been asking me this question. How did you finally go to Dubai? How did you finally make it to Dubai? So I'm going to break it down for you guys. I'm going to give you some few requirements that you actually need to finally go to or come to Dubai. And the first thing is you need money. You need to have money with you, because money does a lot of things. Let me say you have money but you don't have a passport, or you have a passport but you don't have money. So if you have money, you can process the passport. Yeah, if you have a passport already with you, it's easy for you to start the air ticket and all that. But the first thing to start with is having a passport. Having a passport is also so important. It's always important to have a passport even before traveling. Always make sure you have a passport with you even when you don't have any hope of going anywhere. It's always important to have your passport ready with you, so that if you get any opportunity of traveling, it becomes so easy for you to just do the air ticket and other documents that are needed. So always have the passport first before you think of anything. You should have a passport with you ready to travel even when you're not going anywhere. So always have a passport with you. And me, what I did, I got because I'm giving this information mainly to people who were asking me about it, and these guys were from Uganda, and I'm telling this to them because I know there are so many other people who want to travel, who want to maybe come to Dubai. So referring to Uganda, I went to Internal Affairs and got the passport. Of course, I waited for some time and finally I got it. And before you go to Internal Affairs, you have to first pay. You have to first go to the bank and pay money. So after paying, you go with your receipt to Internal Affairs. You go to Internal Affairs and apply for the passport with your receipt, of course. So I waited for some time, and when my passport was ready, I kept it for 1 year. Yes, 1 year before I traveled. 1 year I had my passport, 1 year before I traveled. So it was also easy for me to start the process to travel because the passport was already there. So I got my passport and I kept it for 1 year. So when I looked for ways of coming to Dubai here and there, and when finally I found out how to come through a friend or with a friend, it was easy. Of course, I just paid for the air ticket and the visa to Dubai. So I paid for a visa, but yeah, there are guys in Uganda, there are companies who are doing visas to Dubai. Yeah, they are doing visas to Dubai, and there are other people here in Dubai who are doing visas and air ticket, both. Even those ones in Uganda, they can do both visa and ticket. Yeah, so it's up to someone. If you want to connect to a travel agent in Uganda, it's easy. And if you have a friend who can connect you to someone who's doing it from here, it's actually so easy. It's also easy because visas in Uganda, they kind of take long. They kind of take long, but here, these guys who are doing them here, 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, you already have your visa and your air ticket here in Dubai. It's also so easy. So this friend of mine was already in this, traveling to Dubai and all that, so she knew these things, and we paid her friend to do everything for us. And it took some few days and we finally got everything, the visa and the air ticket. So it's always important to do these things when you're ready. Yeah, when you're ready. Despite the stories you hear about the country you're going to, the scary things you've heard or the videos you've watched about that particular country you're going to. It's always to try the travel process when you're very ready, when you're so positive, because if you're negative, if you're not ready, trust me, you're not going to like anything. Everything is going to be scary. I know it's scary, especially coming to Dubai or coming to these Arab countries. We've heard a lot of stories about them. It's also scary. So one thing I want to tell you guys is that you have to be ready. You have to be so ready, like you have that heart of being like, I want to go. I don't care about the stories. I don't care about the videos I've watched about people being mistreated and all that. You just have to be so ready, and you're like, I have to do this. So that's the energy I had. I had that energy. I was like, no, I want to see this myself. So I was so ready and scared at the same time, but I think the positivity took over the fear I had. So being ready is one of the things that you should have. It's one of the requirements. So you having your money, you having your passport ready, you should be ready to face anything you find here, because of course you're traveling, but you don't know what you're going to face. You don't know where you're going. You don't know what is going to happen to you, but you're excited about traveling. But if you're ready to conquer, if you're ready to take over anything that you're going to find, trust me, it's going to be so fun. It's also going to be easy for you. So another thing is about money. Yeah, when you're traveling, money is also important. And as for me, let me say, answering the question that people have been asking, coming to Dubai, it needs to have like 5M or 6 million Ugandan shillings, 6 or 5. There are so many ways of traveling or coming to Dubai. Some people use companies, or some people come on their own on a visit visa. So, I came on a visit visa for 3 months here, and visit visa means you're going to stay here like a tourist. Yeah, you're going to stay like a tourist as you look for a job. So after those 3 months, if you don't get a job, you have to go back to your country. So meaning you have to make sure you get a job in those 3 months. It's totally different because you're coming on your own, meaning you're going to pay for your accommodation, you're going to pay for your food, for your transport, I mean for your stay here in Dubai. But when you come with a company, this is a difference. You pay everything. The company, you pay your money to the company, so the company takes over you. Yeah, the company becomes responsible, and it pays everything for your food, accommodation, everything like that. One thing I like about the visit visa is the independence or the freedom it gives, because you move like you own yourself. You move so freely. You move like, I'm myself. I brought myself here. Like, you feel so free. I'm not saying it's not with the company, but I've seen some people who came with the company and it's kind of different. They're like, I wish I knew. I would have come with, I wouldn't have come with this company, something like that. So I myself, I prefer coming alone. I prefer coming on a visit visa. It's also so independent. So with your money, let me say you're finally here in Dubai. You need to stay in Dubai, but you need accommodation, you need transport, because when you come here, you're going to start looking for a job. You need transport, you need food, so meaning you have to come with money. So as I said, the whole thing of traveling needs money. You need money for a passport. Let me say you don't have a passport. If you have a passport, well and good. You need money for transport, you need money for air ticket, for a visa, for that. But still, finally, let me say you have traveled to Dubai. Now you're in Dubai already. you still need hard cash with you all the time. You need money, because you need money for food, for accommodation, for other things. The photocopying of, let me say you're looking for a job, photocopying of stuff. There is a lot of photocopying here, my dear, you can't believe it. I had a booklet like this, a file of stuff I was dropping, of the CVs. So you need money for photocopying, you need money for transport, because here we use cards to tap. So you just can't go anywhere without paying money on your card. Let me say metro card or a bus. So you need transport, you need money all the time. Your card has to be recharged. So food still, of course, we know we all need food. So you need hard cash with you all the time to stay till you get a job. But still, even when you get a job, you still need cash. So all I can say here, I'm giving out these travel requirements that are needed to come to Dubai, as I advise you guys, of course. So you need money, you need okay, the first thing is your passport, money, and being ready. I've given you different ways of how to use your money. The whole thing involves around money, let me say. But when you're finally here, now you have to start looking for a job. Of course, looking for a job here, dropping your papers. When you drop your papers, you can get your job. Yeah, you can get a job. And finally, the most exciting thing here in Dubai is getting a job. I've seen it's also so exciting. I've seen my friends' reactions, how they react when they are finally called for an interview and they're like, I passed the interview. They're like, I'm starting to work today. You will see someone so happy. So when you're finally here in Dubai, getting a job is the most exciting thing, I'm telling you. So guys, I was just telling you what I did to come to Dubai. Yeah, from the time I got my passport and all that. So of course, those are the requirements I can say. They are not so many, but when you break them, they show you that actually this is where it's leading. So when we talk about money, it brings out a lot of things, passport and all that, accommodation and transport and all that. So I'm just giving you what I did, and those are the requirements that actually can lead you to Dubai, or can help you survive when you're already in Dubai. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you so much. Please continue subscribing, continue liking my videos.